everyone, welcome back to another video. I am really excited to be filming because it's been 2 weeks. I'm so sorry. I completely underestimated how much work summer classes are. I just started last week and it's been hard, but I think it'll be okay because for me the most difficult weeks are the first week, the middle, and then of course the end. The first week when you're trying to figure out how you're going to fit in the classes with your schedule, and then the middle, of course, you have midterms, and the end, finals. But we made it week 1. So I have a lot to show for it, which is a good thing, and I do have a surprise towards the end of the video. So I'm gonna jump right in because this is probably gonna be a long video. I have a lot to show. Not last week, 2 weeks ago, I talked a little bit about how I had to put my dog down because he was getting older and I knew it was the right time. And with all the emotions of that video, I completely forgot to talk about something that had to do with him but was crochet related. So about 2 months before I put him down, I wanted to crochet something either for him or of him, and I knew I just wanted something crochet related that had to do with my baby. And I decided, after thinking about it for a little bit, I decided to crochet a couple hearts, just like this one. So inside the hearts, I was crying a little bit when I made these just because I knew the time was coming. But inside the hearts, one of them says, there's a note, and inside the note I wrote, so you never forget how much I love you. And in the other one it said, so I never forget how much you loved me. And so I marked them so I knew which one was which, and then I put them away and I didn't touch them again until the day came when I had to put him down. But when that day came, I was so happy that I did make these because my dad built a really beautiful wooden box, and that's where we buried him. And I wrapped him up in a blanket, and I put a little heart in a way to where he was like holding it, or it looked like he was hugging it when I buried him. So the one that he has is the one that says, so you never forget how much I love you. And then this one is the one that says, so I never forget how much you loved me. And I'm gonna put this, I have like a couple pictures of him in my room, and besides the rectangle picture that I showed in the last video, I have another picture that has his paw print on the side, and then I'm gonna put this next to it. And I left a string because I was thinking maybe hanging it in the room so it looked like a balloon, but I'm not too sure yet. All I know is it's gonna be near one of his photos in my room. I have quite a few of them, but there was a really big, like, a lot of people actually who commented in that video that they were going through similar situations with their fur babies. Like, they were getting older and they knew the time was coming. And I hope that this idea, something like this, is helpful for you guys because it really helped me. Having this, I actually got to take one of my favorite photos of him with this heart, the one that I got to keep too. I showed it to you in the last video, but this is one of my favorite pictures that I have of him, and he was sniffing this heart. So I am really, really happy that I made these, and I hope maybe that can help bring comfort to some of you guys who might have to say goodbye to your fur babies too. It's really hard, but we have to put them first. So yeah, that's hard to talk about, but I am happy with the situation right now. I feel good about it. So back to some more finished objects. I am sad that I didn't show this one or even post it. I don't know what happened. I haven't been posting lately on Instagram. I don't know why. Well, school, I guess. Last week, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Oh my gosh, Toy Story just came out, and I went to see it and I loved it. And before it even came out, I decided that My pig pattern looks like Ham from Toy Story, which is one of my favorite Toy Story characters. I don't know why, but I love him. I have like 3 stuffed animals and a couple little figures of him, like Tsum Tsums. I love Ham. He's just so cute. So he's really funny too. So I decided that if I changed like his facial expression, it would look more like him, because Ham tends to have a bit of like sarcastic face, especially his eyebrows. So I did a little bit of embroidery and I think it looks more like him. I also changed the color of his feet to black, because the one that I made previously was gray. I like both of them, but I was getting ready for Toy Story, so I had to make Ham. So that was made with my pig pillow pattern. And then the next finished object, I have no idea where this yarn came from. Like, I can look at my collection. I have my collection. I count yarn as something I collect. But I can look at my yarn and tell you, oh, exactly where it came from, around when I bought it, and what brand it is and all that, like without looking at the yarn band. But I have no idea where this yarn came from. It's like really fuzzy, which I know I never bought it. I think it might have been something somebody gifted to me, because I have no idea. I've never seen it in the store either. It's really pretty, and I had a lot. It was big. So I decided that I was gonna go to one of my favorite patterns, which is the Timothy the T-Rex pattern. And he came out huge. Like, this is definitely thicker than worsted weight 4, because, oh, I didn't bring like a regular dinosaur, but I think they're like this big, and he's huge. He's really, really big. And then I thought he was gonna come out more fuzzy looking, which is kind of why I was scared to use this yarn, because it's, yeah, you can see it. It's like hairy. But he didn't. I think it's because I crochet so tight that it didn't come out fuzzy at all, which I'm happy about. He's really cute. And then I had quite a bit left over, so I decided to make an octopus. I think this pattern is from Left-Handed Crochet, something like that. I'll try to find it and link it below. But I really like this pattern. I've made like 10 of these already. In different colors, and I think the white went perfect, and he came out huge too. So these two, look how cute. I'm really, really happy with these. And then I have quite a bit left. I don't know what I'm gonna make with it, because it's kind of hard when you have this much left. You don't want to start a project and then not have enough. So we'll see. I do want to use it though, because it kind of, I don't know if I'm weird or if anyone else feels this way, but it feels like it bothers me to have this much. I don't want to put it away, because I'm like, I don't know, I just want to finish it, if that makes sense to anybody. So last week I showed you guys that I was working on another Hugo the Turtle, which is my favorite pattern that I have created so far. I think it's going to be hard to top this pattern. But this is the original Hugo the Turtle. And then this is the new one. I really like these colors a lot. I think it came out really, really cute. So this is the newest of the turtle pack. And then, I don't know what I'm going to do with so many turtles. I love making them, and I think they're adorable. Actually, I was thinking I might try and use this to make a Hugo the Turtle. So that might be something that I will report to you guys next week of how that went, if it was enough. We'll see. I don't even know how much this is. So I know for the top shell, it takes a little bit less than a skein of yarn, which I think typically comes with like 290 yards, I think, if I'm not let me see. This one has, okay, so, well, I grabbed kind of a weird one because the variegated colors from Michaels tend to have less, but I know I used about half for this, which came with 244 yards, so it takes like 120 maybe to make, probably less, but yeah, I'm gonna try to make it with this. It's decided. We'll see how it goes. I might have to pull it out, but we'll see. Hopefully not. Next, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I found a pattern online of a teddy bear, and I thought it was super duper cute, and so I think it was from Pinterest, and it didn't end up looking anything like the pattern, like the picture. I was so disappointed because the arms were really, really weird, and they were like super stubby to where it wasn't even cute. It was just like, you can tell something was wrong with this bear. The ears were, I think they were too small, and then I just had to make so many adjustments. I feel like I didn't even use I used the pattern for the majority of the body, but the limbs, the muzzle, and the ear, everything else, I had to wing it. But this is a cute little teddy bear. You can kind of see it better on this side, so I'll move. And he is like a beige color, but you can't really see it too well with the lighting. I haven't even posted him on Instagram yet either, but I will soon. So if you want to see better pictures, be sure to check out my Instagram account. I'm not gonna link where his pattern came from because I wouldn't recommend it at all. It was difficult. On Instagram though, which I've mentioned before is one of my favorite social media platforms, I follow Oodles of Crochet, and she is a really, really amazing crochet designer. She has this line of, I think they're called donut buddies, and they're so cute. I've been a pattern tester for her a couple times, and one of her newest, this is not her newest because I didn't test her newest one. I think it was like a jellyfish, but this is one of her new patterns. It's a donut cow, and these are paid for patterns, but they're really, really cute. I enjoy making these a lot, and you can put, of course, the flower if you want or not. It's like a girl if you put the flower on, but these are really cute, and I had a lot of fun pattern testing. I like how the icing drips. This one I did post on Instagram, so that's a good thing. Oh my goodness, I just realized I haven't even been telling you guys the yarn. So the colors for these are actually all of Crafter's Secret from Hobby Lobby. It's their white, their pink, and they have like a brown. I don't know what color brown it is, but I think they have like two different browns, and one is a little bit lighter and the other one's darker. This one is the darker one, but not like the chocolate, because that's a different brown. So they have three browns. This pig, I made both of them in also Crafter's Secret from Hobby Lobby. It's super soft. It's my favorite yarn brand. And then these, of course, I don't know what they are. If you guys know, let me know though, because I think I might want to get more one day. The turtle is, I just pulled out a skein of it. Craft Smart, their variegated value brand. It's pretty stiff, but I like it specifically for the Pillow Pals, my turtle, because I think it helps it to stay in form more. You can tell a little bit with the Hobby Lobby, since it's the Hobby Lobby brand, since it's so soft, it does squish a little bit easier, and this one stays more firm. And then the green is also from Michaels. It's their brand. and so is the belly color. I don't know how helpful that is, but those are the stores where I purchased the majority of my yarn. This one is Karen Simply Soft. I held 2 pieces together, so it would have came out smaller, much smaller if I wouldn't have. Last week I talked about what I gave my dad for Father's Day. I gave him a cactus with a mustache. And I asked you guys if you like the pattern to let me know, because it might be something that I would release in the future. And quite a few of you guys said you did. So I was really excited because I liked the pattern a lot. So you're going to see that because I went kind of cactus crazy. I have, I don't know where all these came from, but I had quite a few of these little pots. And I think I bought them thinking that I was going to plant stuff, but knowing me, I decided not to because I kill like all plants and flowers. I wish I didn't. I wish I could grow a beautiful garden. It's not in this thumb and it's not in this thumb. I don't know, it skipped a generation, I guess, because my mom is really good at gardening. I'm not, so that makes me kind of sad, but I can crochet flowers maybe. Anyways, that Mustache Cactus I was really excited about, and I decided that I was gonna make a few. So I made this guy, and this is the same pattern just without the mustache. And then I made this guy. And this one is also the same but without the mustache. And I made a lot. I made this one. This one does not have a face, so it's the same pattern but without a face. The thing is, when I release a pattern, the majority, actually, I think I've made, okay, let me gather my thoughts. When I release a pattern, before I send it out to testers, I usually make it at least twice. And with this one, since the pattern was so much fun to make and quite simple, I made a lot. Usually when my pattern goes to testers, it's mostly for grammatical errors and like to make sure my end of row counts are correct, because sometimes I'll mess up. Of course, it's to test the pattern too, to see if they were able to understand it and stuff, but I make the pattern quite a few times before even sending it to testers. So that's what happened here. That's why I made so many. This one also, and this guy. I love this little, oh my goodness. These are probably gonna become this one has no face also. These are probably gonna become like Christmas gifts. But I also do craft fairs, so I'm thinking of taking a couple of these. I don't know. I was playing around with the sizes too, and I think I'm going to make the pattern like a 2-pack where it has, what am I looking for? Like one with a mustache and then a circular one. And the only thing that I'm trying to figure out is how to make, what's it called? Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It'll come to me, but where I have the mustaches drawn and then you just have a template. Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to figure out how to make that accurate to where you would just print it out, and then I think I'll probably have like maybe like a dozen mustaches, so you can just print it out once and then you have enough to cut out and make like a dozen. Wait, but you only need it once. See, this is what I'm trying to figure out. It's simple, but it's a mess in my head. So I ended up making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cactuses. Cacti? 11, which I'm really excited about. I love this guy. Actually, also the mustaches are different. So I was trying to, while I made different cacti, I was trying to figure out different mustache. Because, like, there's this one. They're different. I think this one's different, too. My hands are kind of small, so it's hard to show. There's probably going to be, like, these 3, which I am really, really excited about. I just have to figure out how to do that, and then write it or type it up, and then send it to testers, and then we have a new pattern. Sorry, I have like a hair right here. It's really itchy. Okay. So I talked about, I had to write it down. I'm looking down here at my notes because I am a little bit of a scatterbrain. If I don't write it down, I'll forget it. And even if I write it down, I still have to look because if not, I'll forget it. So the cactus pattern is coming soon. I'm really excited, but it is coming soon. I don't know when, but it's coming. Okay, so my parents are really, really proud of the fact that I taught myself to crochet a year ago, and I'm making my own patterns now, and they tend to tell a lot of people when they start talking with them, which it's not embarrassing, because I don't think that's the right word, because I'm not embarrassed that I crochet. They can be telling them anything, like, oh, look at my daughter paints this, and I would still feel like I'm blushing. I guess, I don't know, it's not embarrassing, but it's funny. It's definitely funny. And I guess my dad showed someone from his work that I crocheted, and he ordered a stitch and bubbles from Powerpuff Girls, and I'm so angry that I didn't make the time to record, because I made the stitch plush in, I think it was like 3 days, but he was big and he was so cute. I have not posted him on Instagram either, but I'm definitely going to either today or tomorrow. Actually, I think tomorrow because it's getting late today already. But he was really, really cute. I used a pattern, I think it was a free pattern. I was looking at like 4 different patterns, and then I considered just making him as I went, but then because he's an order, I felt more pressured to, you know, get it as fast as I could, because I don't like having orders and making the people wait. I feel really bad, so I try to have them done as quickly as possible. So I think I used a free pattern, and the only difference that I did was the pattern called for crocheted eyes, but on the picture they kind of bulged out a little bit, so I used felt eyes instead, and I kind of winged it like with the shapes. But I really like the way it came out, so I'm gonna see if I can add a picture to this video. I'm really bad at technology and editing, and it scares me, but I'm gonna try to add a picture. If I can't, it'll definitely be posted on Instagram sometime this week, which upset me too that I forgot to post it, because it was done I think on 6/2/6 day, which was Sunday, I think. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. But I do have a very special announcement, which I talked a little bit about in the beginning of the video. I came up with a new pattern. I know I'm not even done with the cactus, mustache cactus pattern, but I get excited, and I've been wanting to make a unicorn cat for quite some time, and I decided that I was just gonna make it. I got the idea in my head, and I couldn't get it out, so I decided, no, I have to make it right now. This was a couple days ago, and I'm really excited with the way it turned out. This is my unicorn cat let me put it on this side. Unicorn cat pillow. I think I call them pillow blush pals, something like that. I forget the names of my own patterns. I'm really excited for this one though. This is another super simple, minimal sewing pattern. The only thing you have to sew is the muzzle, which I love that because I'm planning on making quite a few of these. You can even just make it a cat, like without the unicorn horn, but you have to have the unicorn horn. I'm really excited about this. So my videos take me, I don't know why, I don't think they're like more than a half hour usually. And it takes me like 2.5 hours to load them onto YouTube. But this video will go up today, which is Monday the 1st, July 1st. And I'm going to post this on Instagram today. And I'm going to be looking for pattern testers. So if you're interested in testing this pattern, I'll probably be picking the testers tomorrow, July 2nd. So be sure to check on Instagram. And I'm really excited about this one. I think the only thing that I have to put on the pattern is pictures, and then I'm done. So I'm really excited, and he's going to be looking for pattern, or she is going to be looking for pattern testers if you're interested in that. I think that about sums it up. I might have talked too fast because I was really excited and I kind of went through a lot of crochet items in like 25 minutes, so sorry if I talk too fast, but that is pretty much everything. I do want to say thank you to Jane from Scraptastic Yarn Podcast and Debbie from Knittin' Deb's Nook. They both gave me shout outs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying these videos. I'm really having an amazing time making them. It's so much more fun than I realized, which is, I'm excited for the future of this channel and my patterns and seeing you guys make them. Someone sent me a Hugo the Turtle pattern. They tagged me on Instagram yesterday, and I was like, Mom, look! I get really excited. It makes me so happy to see you guys making my patterns. And oh my goodness, thank you so much for sending me pictures, and for to those two amazing ladies, thank you for shouting me out. I love your channels. I found your channels because people commented that you guys shouted me out, so I found your channels on YouTube, and I really like them. So thank you again for everybody who subscribed or just for joining me today. I hope you all have an amazing week. I'm really excited. And oh, I might have a short video if I end up finishing the Powerpuff Girl. I haven't even started her yet, but this is the July 1st, and I was hoping to have her done before the 4th, so we'll see. I might have like a really quick video just showing her to you guys, because I don't think I would have anything else to say in the video. And if she leaves this week, if I send her this week, then she wouldn't be here for the following video. So that might happen. If there is a super short video, then it's bubbles. But yes, thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I'm really excited, and don't forget to check on Instagram if you're interested in pattern testing. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye!